My father left us when I was 12. That was a terrible, terrible time for us. He didn't support us, and he just left us. Didn't want to know from us. Nothing. We didn't know from him or hear from him for years and years and years. My mother had to spend for herself. My mother had to raise us. My mother had to support us. And she did very well. She never finished school, but she was able to, whatever she did, she was able to support us. It was very hard on us because my grandmother, I don't know, Yiddish, my grandmother would say, the ausgeworfene Tochter. That's the thrown out daughter. My mother was the thrown out daughter, and this is how we were raised. Grandma owned the building that we lived in. We lived upstairs, and Grandma lived in the middle. And she was pretty rough on us.
Are you saying your grandmother kind of blamed your mother instead of your father?
Yeah. We knew that it wasn't my mother's fault. We knew it was my father. So it didn't make any difference to us. We knew the difference. My mother was in love with him. My mother was crazy about my father. To this day, I still think she would still love him, even though she married again. But she loved him. He was great. But he wasn't a very good father, and he wasn't a good husband. He married again years after my parents were divorced, and he did the same thing to that wife. And yet when we saw him, he came through where I was living. After I got married, I had little children. He came through. He said, hello. I was so glad to see him. He took us out for dinner, and it was so nice that my father was here. I didn't even think of forgiveness. He was here, and I was glad to see him. That's it. My daughter just fell in love with him and his wife. And the big joke was if she could climb into his suitcase, she would go with him. He was that charming.
Was this a path to reconciliation later in your life?
No. We didn't see much of him after that. And then he died.